Everyone good?
Yeah, all good.
Hello, I'm Nige.
Oh, hello. I'm Anders.
He's Anders.
You are?
I'm Paul.
He is.
I'm Mark.
He's Mark.
We're from the Shed Pub Club. They're not.
We're all home brewers.
Absolutely.
And we've been what are we doing, Nige?
Right. We've been this is the world's first beer kits beer festival. And this is session number 6, and we're doing fruity IPAs. Not fruity as in fruity, but fruity. or rather big boy IPAs.
Yeah.
We have a treat in store. This is an import. So
Yeah.
and it's available to everybody, but
It's an imported beer kit that these boys at their shed club have made.
Yeah.
Blueberry IPA, honey IPA.
Okay.
Tell
Give
us about it.
Right. So it is not a canned kit. It is a half and half. So there is a grain brew section and there is a bottled malt section.
Wow.
So there's a half and half.
Yeah.
You cannot make this if you do not have a 19-litre pan and a 2-hour boil.
okay.
Okay. So with the kit, you get your honey, you get your malt, you get hops, you get your yeast, of course, and you get some sugar.
And the blueberry.
And you get your blueberry syrup, which goes in at the
Blueberry
end.
syrup. And there's no sugar in this. It's honey, which is about 1.5 pints of honey in a nice bottle container.
Excellent.
And you get a blueberry honey ale.
The beer is gloriously light.
I mean, it really is. Yeah.
This is a hot day summer, refreshing,
It has a
fruity.
light freshness to the aroma.
Absolutely.
So
And it's about 5.5%.
It's about 5.5%. Again, I took the priming sugar in and then carbonated on top. It's the second time we made it.
Yeah.
Because, well, to be fair, I failed to read the instructions, left all the hops in it, and proceeded to try and
destroyed the beer.
destroyed the beer by brewing hops for 3 weeks.
Time round, it was fine.
It's the second time round. We made this in the middle of last year, so as much as my protestations don't keep your beer for 14 months, this is probably at least 14 months old. And I brought this down as an oddball because
You found it in the back of the shed.
Yes, I found it in the back of the shed. A blueberry ale, Brewers Best from the USA. We imported it for about 40 quid.
It was 50. It was £50, and I think about 25 pounds postage. A little bit expensive, but it was.
But you were obsessed with it.
I was obsessed.
Yes.
I was obsessed because I did like it very, very much, and I love the fruity blueberry flavour. And I've only drank it 3 times in the UK. Once was in Manchester at the Ski Dome. The second time was at a local pub that just happened to have it on for a couple of weeks, and the last time it was actually on eBay. So if anybody fancies trying this one, go to eBay, look for
Brewers Best blueberry
ale. You will find it.
Right. Let's get in there.
Cheers. Let's get in.
Cheers.
That's nice. That's nice.
That's got something about it.
It's refreshing.
There's lots going on there.
Isn't it?
It's lovely.
Because that's got blueberry in it. But
The blueberry
it's very subtle.
Yeah.
It comes on late.
Yeah.
The honey is it's also very subtle, but it's such a
It's just
flavor.
a rich,
rich.
fruity flavour, refreshing lager, and what I don't think you could much beat that on a nice hot summer's day.
No,
Sat in the beer garden, and I think that would just go down lovely.
the alcohol's very well hidden.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sorry, you did say how strong?
About 5.5%
All right.
is what we
Very
are
respectable.
going off on the hydrometers and roughly where we finished.
Okay.
Give or take quarter of a percent, something like that. We are. I've seen other recipes where full grain brews where we could do this.
Oh, actually, stop, guys. We've made a mistake.
What's that?
Huge mistake. we
We
haven't
didn't.
told the viewers what a snack of choice was for this.
Snack of
session.
choice. Well,
Hold. We've got a second cheese board. Would you like to?
I tell you, I would be the Dolly Bird and present it.
This what we deemed would go well with a strong
So
IPA.
we've got a cheddar.
A
chili
chili.
cheddar.
This is a chili,
Yeah.
and then we've gone for
Creamy
a creamy
blue.
blue,
Castillon.
and the pineapple cheese,
Cheese and
soft
pineapple.
pineapple cheese.
With some
To go with
walnuts over
the,
it.
which will, I think will go
garlic.
I think this will go really, really nice with the blueberry ale, being
Which-
fruity.
We're going to get into now.
Yeah.
And savor the rest of the glass, and we'll get back to you with the next one.
Excellent.
Right. So where are we? We're on.
Beer number
Paul.
2 of the IPAs,
Yeah.
the American IPAs, or fruity IPAs, or big boy IPAs.
But I'll be
Definitely big boy
IPAs.
IPA.
I'm doing one of mine. We're doing one of mine.
We are.
Yeah.
It's the Young's American IPA. It's something I've tried several times before, and I thought I'd conquered it. But this one here, I think, is the best version I've done of it. It comes in at 7.
The best version.
No,
No, 6.2.
6.2. That's
did
what I
that.
said. Yes, beg your pardon.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day.
This is beer 18
Yes.
out of 19.
Yeah. Anyway, so there we go. People have a sniff.
Anyway, it's
Okay.
moving. This is
Yeah.
going back towards the citrusy scale again.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Sponge about.
Chin chin.
Yeah, nice. It's got a little head. It's nice color. But it for me again, it's citrusy. I'm sure it's fine, but I'm not on the citrusy end of the scale.
Oh, good.
It is. It's
That's just
yeah.
awesome.
I'm going to say that's what an IPA should be.
Yeah. Yeah, I honestly,
Actually, in context, we've reviewed this in the channel a couple of months ago,
yeah,
and it was good.
yeah,
But in context to other things that we've compared it with and drank with today, this
Yeah.
is just up there.
Oh,
I think it's one of the best I've done.
it's Young's.
By like judgment.
I've brewed this a number of times,
I've-
and it's not tasted as good as this.
Yeah,
I've brewed this probably half a dozen times now, plus the red IPAs. Young's is a forgiving kit, but that is a very good
Beautiful.
brew.
I can't. The difference in different brews.
yeah. From a recipe where you get the same.
I know from
Ingredients.
doing that
Yeah.
compared with what did you do
I
different? this
don't
time,
know.
Alex?
I don't know. This
How
problem-
can you not tell us? I'm sorry. I came here for this diamond gold information, and you say no.
I don't know. All I know is that I got very lazy with my kit, and as you do, and I was basically just going malt in, hot water in, cold water in, stir, put it away.
Yeah.
Whereas because I'd had a few failures, I took a bit of time, and certainly with this, I just took time. I stirred the f- out of it.
Oh, okay.
So
Completely aerated there.
completely aerated everything. I don't know if that makes a difference or not as to how good it tastes, but it works.
I'll tell you what the difference was.
What?
You put love into it.
I didn't do that.
No.
That would be disgusting.
But those proteins would have been turned into alcohol. It's very sad.
But it was. But no,
We'll edit that.
We won't.
it was.
Comedy gold.
It was no. It's by far the best. I've tried this 4 or 5 times. By far the best brew I've done, and the only difference I can make is that it's a bit of experience and in giving it time and stirring
It
it.
is phenomenal. I love this beer.
Even
You
when
gave
it's
me a
bad.
load of bottles and I drank them all so quickly.
Yeah, it's honestly, I've done this many times, and it's been good many times.
It is
but this,
I think Youngs are very forgiving.
They
and
are.
They
it's
are.
ideal for any
Yeah.
starter homebrew enthusiast.
yeah,
I think you get a good beer
And-
out of them.
If I got this
Mm.
pub, if I went to a craft ale pub
yeah,
and I'm paying £5, £6, £7 for a pint of beer,
yeah,
and I got that,
You'd be happy.
I'd be really happy.
Yeah.
And this
Mm.
works out at
70
pennies.
pence.
I think this tastes like
Yeah.
a real pub ale.
Yeah.
It's really, really pubby. I mean, it's
Yeah, it
like
is,
a
yeah,
it's not like a homebrew,
no, it's not.
but it's for my palate. It's too citrusy. But that's not a bad thing. It just means that it's not for me.
Yeah.
But I think it's most likely
The smoothness is
yeah, the smoothness is there, the
Yeah.
colour, everything is drinkability is there. It's just for me, for my palate, it's too citrusy. If you're
Yeah.
interested, if you prefer your citrusy ales, this is excellent. If you're not, then
Look at the red IPA.
look at the red
some of the other
IPAs.
things they
Yeah,
do.
Yeah.
but it's all about contrast.
Anyway, we've got another one to go.
There you go.
Which is a really
one
big
more.
boy. Back in a minute.
Back here. Go on, Paul, not like that. Big smiles.
Yes.
Hi there. Right, we're at the end of the IPA.
This is our last beer.
The last bit.
yeah.
This is beer number 19 of the day.
Yes, it's been a tough day.
19.
Righty. Look, we're doing IPAs. This is the last of the IPAs.
3 IPAs.
Not much
Yeah.
cheese left.
What IPA are we drinking?
It's one I've brewed.
yeah.
I brewed it 8 months ago.
Okay. Relatively recently for you.
Yeah. I've still got quite a few bottles left because it didn't taste that great straight away.
Okay.
Lucky Freedom Grapefruit IPA by Beerworks.
Oh, okay.
I had huge problems in the brewing process. The fermentation got stuck
Right.
after a week or so, and I nowhere near where it should be, and I had to put some Safe Ale 05 in. I got starter, put that in, got it down a bit lower. Still wasn't exactly where it should be. We reviewed it on the channel.
We did.
You
Yeah.
can look it up.
Mm.
A link will probably be below if I can be asked to put it there.
At this point in time, we probably can't be asked, but there we go.
But it was
It's a good reminder for later.
Yeah, it was okay back then,
Yeah.
but it's like everything time, and it's brewed out of it's conditioned well over
Okay.
time. It's
Well-
it's red, this beer.
Beautiful.
It's clear red
beautiful.
colour.
Very, very.
Yeah.
It's got a lovely head on the top there.
Yes.
But anyway, cheers guys.
Cheers.
Last one.
Last one
Bit
of
of
the
the
day.
journey.
Cheers.
Ah.
Very. You said citrus, but I detect citrus and fruit and richness. It's very, very rich.
Actually, yeah, I go with that.
Uh,
Rich. Yeah.
And it's 8.5% this beer.
Is it?
Crikey.
Right.
It's-
I'm going to say for 8.5%, it's still slightly on the sweet side. It's
It's
a real
very
caramel-
sweet. Yeah.
yeah. There's quite.
it doesn't
caramel
taste
to it.
like an 8.5% beer.
No,
But very
no, it really doesn't.
Probably
Slightly less lethal than
8.1.
About that.
No, I'm joking. It's
but
lighter than you expect.
I don't know. That's to me. I can feel it
No.
kick at the back of my throat.
Unfortunately, I don't think you can buy this kit at the moment. 'Cause it was a limited edition that Beerworks did,
Okay.
and it's not currently available. But with the kit, you got this hops you put in to dry hop it and things. And in the fermentation, there was a bag of dried
Oh.
grapefruit
peel. Also.
peel,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which you chucked in, and that ups the bitterness. There's a
Yeah.
certain bitterness in there.
there is.
It comes from the grapefruit peel.
There's also quite a tartness to it. It's quite
Yes.
tart. Red fruit, red currants.
Yeah.
Red currants is the overwhelming taste I'm getting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very rich and tangy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's not quite like
Moorish.
eating- It's not quite like eating
Moorish, but very,
grapefruit peel.
very rich.
I'd say this beer it's got a place in your homebrew.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Because it does a certain job, it really does, and it does it very quickly.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, we've got three exceptional IPAs we've done.
Yes.
Anders, what's been your pick of the three?
I don't honestly.
Oh no, let me guess. Oh, is it your one?
Well, that's certainly contention, if that's what you think. No. Well, yes, it is, because I think it's been good.
It was.
It was a very good
But
idea.
I have to say that is exceptional too. In fact, I'd probably go over on that.
Really?
I would think so. Yeah.
It is quite smooth. It
Yeah.
didn't taste as good as when we were reviewed on the channel.
No.
But it's just time in the bottle.
Yeah.
This is the thing that's come through this whole series of programs. It's just
Okay. What about you? What do you think? Which one best?
I'm going for your one.
Oh, okay. That stops me using the C word. Right. Paul.
Well, I'm not. Again, I'm struggling with the citrusy
Yeah.
flavors.
Yeah.
I have
okay.
to lean slightly towards this one, although for me, although I like it, it's over rich. For me,
Okay.
this is over rich in taste.
I get that. I do get that.
So you're leaning back on your blueberry, aren't you?
I am the blue. For me, it's
Yeah.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Again, a very strong category.
Yeah.
Mark, what would you go for?
Oh, it's difficult.
No, it's not.
There's something on the back of this in the fact that it's grapefruit peel that's just making my tongue just
I know what you mean.
tingle at the back.
Yeah.
And I didn't get that with Anders Young's IPA.
It's the
And-
cleanness of that IPA, isn't it?
It is the cleanness of it. And I've done Young's IPA, oh my gosh, half a dozen times at least in the last couple of years. It's an absolute firm favourite within Shed Pub Club. For anybody who wants to know what Shed Pub Club is, find two mates, find a shed, brew beer, sit there, tell the ladies to. And there you go. That is basically the rules. And just enjoy yourself on a Friday night. A couple of mates. I mean, in days gone by, this would be where you'd walk down to your local and have a couple of pints, a couple of pints of bitter, and wander back. But
So many locals have disappeared now. Haven't
yeah,
they,
I'm
really?
afraid, yes, all us homebrewers have killed the trade.
So
But I'm gonna lean on Anders IPA, I'm afraid.
So we've got a quest. We want you to get the locals back
Absolutely.
in your shed or in your
Yes.
home, brew beer, invite your friends round, bring their beers round, and that's your new pub.
That is indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's proper beer. It's better beer than you get in the pubs. It really is.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
variation's entirely up to you. If anybody wants to come to North Worcestershire, I only have 500 pints of beer in my shed. I'll probably better sort you out with a pint some point. It's like,
Yeah. That was Mark who said that. Okay.
come see me.
Yeah.
Nigel will offer you my address, not a problem. It's but yes,
He may change his mind when he's sober.
It's
indeed.
been a cracking day.
I've been a crack.
Has been a fantastic day.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody for bringing us
Absolutely.
back.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Nigel. Thank you, Anders, for the
Thank you,
invite.
Nigel.
onto
Thank you,
the
Andrews.
channel.
And thank you for watching.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you, people.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.